Welcome back to the Trials Fusion Track Central Spotlight. I am your host, Attack Slug, and as always, if you have a track you want to see that's in this game feature on this show, leave it down in the comments below. And I was so excited, our first request came from Space Chimp, who wanted to see Panda-monium, and a direct search for that is not in here. So what I did find was that if I just search for Panda, there are like 14 pages of tracks that have the word Panda in them, and there was a Panda-monium, not a Panda-monium, so perhaps that was a misspelling. I don't know, but there were a couple of them, so I don't know exactly which track that Space Chimp was talking about, which kind of makes my job a little harder. But we'll see if we can't find one of the ones that says Panda-monium. There is a Panda-monium. It's Meegan. He said it was easy, so we'll kind of just go through ones that say Panda-monium in some form or fashion as we head here on a fine Sunday afternoon. I record this. It's supposed to snow. It hasn't started snowing yet. It is the first day of spring, and it's supposed to snow 1 to 3 inches today. So at least they dialed it back from when I was like, oh, it'll be like a foot, and it's not going to be a foot. So thank God, because it's the first day of spring. Like, that's not cool. I don't appreciate that. It was supposed to be spring, like, it's been, like, in the 70s, which has been fantastic, let me tell you. I am all about that, but this whole, hey, guess what? More snow, like, I don't want any more snow. I need the power to stay on, and I need videos to keep getting made. I can't see myself. I hate when they obscure your vision like that. It makes you crash more, which is not cool. But so far, it seems pretty basic. Oh, well, there we go. Pretty standard stuff so far in terms of what you would... Oh, yep, nice! In terms of what you would expect from a Trials track with the Panda, which is the ATV. Oops, that probably wasn't how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, wow, that's not... Okay. So we're going to take it a little bit slower here and just kind of do it like that, which is not really ideal. Like, you probably wanted to go full speed there and flip, but nah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't fall. Oh, come on. How far is that from the... Okay. Proper checkpointing, which I have preached about time and time again. I got to do a backflip from that? Time and time again on this show. It's a proper checkpointing. No, that's... The Panda not great on the backflip. Let's just take it nice and slow and do it. Nope, that also did not work in my favor. Don't hit your head. So you gotta go just... Nope, that's gonna be... There we go. Just the right speed, just the right level of, what the fuck am I doing type shit. That's okay. This is pretty long for a Panda track. Like, I'm already at, like, almost 2 minutes here, so... I'm curious as to how long this shit is. Oh, I didn't even see that was not a thing I could do there. That's interesting. Alright, let's get through with this track, and then move on to something else with the word Panda-monium in it, perhaps. Maybe, if there are any more of these 14 pages of tracks with the word Panda in them. Finish line! Woo! Right into the water. Fantastic. Alright, Dan. Thumbs up. And I head back to the window of tracks that say Panda-monium in them. How the hell did I get ranked 1 there? I guess no one else played that track? I don't know. That seems weird. Alright, let's... Panda-monium 2. The follow-up to Panda-monium, that's not really interesting. Panda Rock, Panda Trials, Panda Roller Coaster, Panda Fury, Panda Stupidity, Panda Man, Panda-Man. I don't know. There's only that one track that you know, and the sequel. So let's just end our Panda stuff with Panda Stupidity, which is a beginner track. I don't think I've done any beginner tracks in the history of this video series, certainly. But hey, There's a first time for everything when we're getting pretty close to being 50 episodes deep, which is where actually I might wrap up this video series at episode 50. That's under consideration. I haven't really, what the fuck? So, I'm looking at how it makes dumb turns. Oh, yes, the physics here are amusing. Because it's not set up like the actual bike would be, because there are 4 tires. I get it. That's funny. And I got a pretty easy platinum there, so that's cool. I guess you get a thumbs up. I don't know. Let's move on. The next request comes from Nathan Gordon, who wants to see football, and there are like 3 pages of those. Like I say, if you keep just saying generic-ass names, we're going to get generic-ass tracks. But I think Football Stadium sounds like a potentially good track as someone who doesn't actually watch football and doesn't watch football, which is, you know, soccer. But I recognize in the rest of the world it is called football or footy. I get that. And here in America we should call it hand-egg, but no, it's football, and I don't care about either. So I'm kind of agnostic on the whole thing in that, you know, either way, it's no skin off my back. It's kind of just whatever. This feels weird, like the gravity here feels weird. Like, I don't know what they did with that stuff, but we were in the parking lot having a tailgate party. If Ted DiBiase Jr. was here, we'd have a DiBiase posse party, but he's no longer in the company, so I don't think there are any more posse parties. Anyway, they have set up an obstacle course here on this football track, which is pretty cool. I dig it. I just crashed, but I dig it. Some thought and some work went into this, and I always appreciate that here on this show, on this channel. I remember doing like this type of like weird obstacle course thing in like middle school, and like as someone who was not super fond of gym class, man, I love obstacle courses. They're just fun to do. They're just fun to do. I like them. Whoa, camera changes. Whoa, over that water pit. Okay, yeah. They definitely put some work into this deal here, and I'm shocked I made that. I am shocked and appalled and surprised, and that's not gonna happen. The hell was you thinking? I'm not sure what I should be. What? No. So I gotta do a lean. Yep. Get your lean on. That's codeine. I was gonna say, please tell me there's a fucking checkpoint there. Please. Trial. Where's the S? Oh. Yeah, no. Where's the S? It's not Trial Fusion. It's Trials Fusion. Where's the S? You forgot? I guess they couldn't fit it. You fit Fusion. Why does it just say Trial? Like, what? That's not how language works. It's plural. There are trials. You are doing multiple. If it was Trial Fusion, the game would have 1 track. No, this is it. This Trial Fusion. 1 track. That's it. $20, please. That would be funny, but it's not the case. Okay, so we should be almost done with this course here. I think, maybe. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Another lap. No, there's more. There's even more. Do we get fireworks? I would like fireworks. I would like some kind of celebration, something. Pyro. Give me pyro. Oh, I totally saved it. Not sure how. Oh, that's not gonna. Nope. Only to, yeah, you gotta kind of go lean forward, do a full speed deal there, and then go to the end zone. Go to the. Nope. Tumbling down like an idiot. No, so I'm not sure if it's the camera angle or they changed up the gravity a little bit. It just feels different, and when you're used to one way, when you're used to go, there's the pyro. Also, that's, you know, for soccer and not for football. But hey, whatever. We got a goal. We did it. Got the bronze medal. And thumbs way up on that course. I liked that. That was pretty cool. Next request comes in from Trev Butler 03, who wants to see Five Nights at Freddy's. And we've got a couple of these here, so let us, I guess, go with the one that has the most ratings, which is this one. But this one has the most thumbs up. So we'll do the first one and the third one, I guess. But that one has 211 thumbs up, but it's like the rating is not good, meaning that it got a lot of thumbs down. It got 211 thumbs, so that kind of, you know, the more green, the better, you know, the higher rated the course will happen to be. Whereas, we've got hit this thing again where it takes forever to fucking download. Shit. Alright, now, can you, in Trials Fusion, actually produce a jump scare? I'm gonna say probably not. I'm gonna say that I don't think that's remotely possible, and that was pretty dumb. Pretty lame, Millhouse. Pretty lame. I'm not even gonna rate that one. Sorry. Sorry. Let's hope for something better as we go through the one with the big check mark on it. That, you know, let's just do all four. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do all four, and then that'll be the end of today's video, having done all four of these courses. Oh God, rabbit. Rabbit. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Agony blue waffle. Yeah, okay. Sure. Let us... Oh, it's dark. Do I at least get a flashlight? I can't see myself. And if I can't see myself, I don't know how to lean. I'm not sure which direction to lean in. And leaning is important. And that's the finish line. And... What? That was terrible. That was, like, legitimately terrible. So, thumbs down, bro. Come on now. That was legitimately one of the dumbest things that I've played on the history of this show. Seriously. Too stupid! Alright. Let's try 3. From Pvt-Gomer. It has a less than halfway favorable rating, so I'm not going to expect much. Oh, and it's a panda track. More Panda-monium, I guess. At least that, you know, gives you better balance in terms of that kind of thing. What's happening? Where am I? I crashed. I can't see myself. Here's why you got all your fucking thumbs down, you shitlord. I can't see myself. How am I supposed to do anything here? What does that have to do with anything related to Five Nights at Freddy's? Now you wonder why there are all those fucking thumbs down. Like, hey, people will play it because of the name of the track, and then the name has nothing to do with the fucking action. Yeah, that's... At least that first track, as dumb as that first track was, it had an approximation of, you know, the actual other game. So, let us hit up this last one here before we wrap it up for the day, I suppose. And I can only use the beginner bike, which is the baggy. Jack of all trades, master of none. Alright, let's see if this track has any work. Okay, the vent, that is a legit thing in that series, is, you know, having the cameras in the vents. Okay, I can at least, oh god damn it, I can at least appreciate that. So I can't lean backward here. Be very careful to not, yep, okay. Now what? Is the whole thing behind the bike? Because that's fucked. And in what? These are all terrible. These are all terrible. Alright, well that kind of failed the fuck out of it for the end of this particular episode of this show. I played those. Thanks for all the requests. And as always, if you have a track you want to see that is in this game on this show, then leave it down in the comments below, and I will see what I can do next week. But until then, and until next time, I am your host, Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out!